Video games date back as far as the 1950s, but for the first time, we've begun to embrace them for more than just entertainment. Educators have started reshaping video games to help students finding innovative ways to teach. As technology has improved, so has its popularity and potential with our generation. So how can this new medium revolutionize the future of education for students?
My name is Jacob Klein. I'm the co-founder and the CEO of Motion Math. We're creating games to teach important math concepts aimed toward kindergartners through 6th graders. I think video games could be a really important part of education in the future. I don't think they're going to replace the classroom, replace a good teacher, but there are many concepts that can be explored in a video game, and games have some very special properties for learning.
My name is Lisette Dietrich Montgomery. I work at Ubisoft in San Francisco. I am an art director, artist manager. Most forms of storytelling are passive, like you sit and watch a movie or you sit and read a book. But games are actually, you interact with the world and you interact with the story as it happens as you play. So I think it's a really powerful form of storytelling.
What if video games could revolutionize education? A lot of people think that video games are a waste of time or are a distraction. Many skills that are difficult to learn are now more accessible through the advances in video game technology.
VR and AR, so virtual reality and alternate reality, are starting to form a new medium or genre of games. So if you use alternative reality in a classroom, for example, you can show someone how to interact with their environment. If you were a medical student and you were learning how to do a surgery, you may be able to put on like a Google Glass or a HoloLens and actually see the steps that you're supposed to do before you actually do it. There are several games that are actually built so that you can modify them. A few years ago, Little Big Planet came out with a simulator where you can build your own levels. Most recently, Minecraft introduced a coding component to their Minecraft developer, so you can actually use Minecraft to learn coding skills.
It's all about the design. You could waste an entire semester of time just playing Minecraft, not really asking important questions about it. You also have seen people create working calculators in Minecraft, creating incredible recreations of historical structures. So that's a really great use of Minecraft educationally. It's really about the details of the implementation.
I don't think video games will replace the classroom. I think they will support the classroom. There will be no substitute for a great teacher, but I do think that games can assist that teacher in helping engage their students and improve learning.
Imagine a future in which anyone in the world has a classroom at their fingertips. Imagine learning not being limited by physical resources. Imagine knowledge being discovered and not dictated. Though video games in the past have been seen as a distraction and interference on mental health and productivity, video games can now be seen in a new light. An excellent way to enhance and expand the material and techniques used when teaching. These advances should be made universal.
This is Joe. He's your average Joe. He drinks a juice box.
The same juice every day. No, my new computer. Well, looks like I have to buy a new computer for the 47th time.
This could have been simply avoided by buying a new product called iJuice.
Whoa, cool.
The iJuice is a cube enforced with steel-grade XICRNIMOCUN20-18-7 imported from China for maximum quality.
Oh, really? Eh? What? I can't squeeze it.
What? Not even a scratch?
That's right, Joe. You're getting the highest quality stainless steel. It's unspillable.
Well, What if I pour it upside down?
No can do, Joe. There's a sensor that detects spillage, and the end of the straw locks.
This seems too good to be true.
And you know what? It is. Which is why we made it even better with a screen.
Wow! Look at all these different juices. I'm so sick of just apple.
Did you know that you can even download different juices from the virtual juice store? Or even make your own?
Really? That's awesome!
You can even set the temperature of your juice.
Why would I want my juice hot?
This product is not available in stores. We are not responsible for juice spillage, deaths, diabetes, obesity, itchy throat, dry mouth, or symptoms of paper cuts. Call the number on your screen now.
Hey Jaden, it's Brendan. It's been a year since we started dating, and I was wondering if I can take you somewhere special. You in?
Oh my god, yes! I'll get ready. Whoa.
Yo, Jaden. Hey. Hey,
Yeah?
can I give you a...
Hmm? What? Kiss? Well, I don't know. Why not?
You should probably go to a payphone.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-huh, I understand.
So,
I'm moving.
My name is Jaden Gray. I've been in a relationship with a guy for about a year. It was hard to say goodbye. We decided to try to have a long-distance relationship. We believed that life would be okay and everything was going to be fine. But it all felt wrong. Sure, we had some ups and we had some downs, paying for a phone bill, the different time zones, letters being lost, and much, much more. I eventually got tired of long distance and bought a plane ticket to visit him. Despite my efforts, it wasn't the same. We shouted, we fought, and ended up breaking up. I thought it would be alright, but I was a fool following some false love.
Now, what would happen if it was in 2017? Hey, Jaden, I saw that post you posted. That looked like so much fun.
yeah, you wouldn't believe. Oh yeah, look!
That dog was amazing.
I know, right? You should name it.
How about... You know, this would be more fun if...
Oh my god, you're the best!
San Francisco, metropolis of the West, seaport of the Pacific, glories in its calm, landlocked bay.
But of all the things which spell out San Francisco, none is more symbolic than the storied cable cars.
A 6-lane double-deck bridge, 8 miles long, connecting San Francisco with the Oakland-Berkeley area.
Engineers are in the process of constructing a bold and imaginative solution, the most modern and advanced rapid transit system in the world.
A tiny silicon chip can contain thousands of pieces of information. They're the heart of the computer, and the Silicon Valley is the heart of the semiconductor industry.
Historically, the mission has been a mostly Latino neighborhood where countless businesses reflect the heritage of its residents. But lately, tech workers have been moving in en masse and squeezing out the locals.
Young, well-paid tech workers are taking up a disproportionate share of the housing and driving up already astronomical real estate prices.
The Tenderloin has been, for the last really almost 100 years, a working class neighborhood, and now it's become San Francisco's last working class neighborhood and the last that it'll ever have.
Why do I live in the Tenderloin? Yeah. Because we're flushed into the areas. This is where we have to survive, get the best that we can.
The short-term rentals have indeed driven up not only the rents, but the evictions.
Dear Airbnb tourist, your vacation/short-term rental has led to the eviction of Chinese immigrant families. We have survived the 1882 Chinese Exclusion Act, 2 world wars, the 1906 Great Quake and Fires, and the 1989 earthquake. But now, our lives, our schools, our grandparents' homes, and social fabric are being destroyed. Airbnb is destroying our home. Have a nice visit in Chinatown.
It's very sad to see people being forced out of their homes where they've lived in for decades.
Whenever these industries pop up, we perceive them as these new, innovative, sort of subversive approaches to whatever the industry is. But I really think it's important to question the impact that their operation and our support of their operation has on the communities in which they operate.
Truly a dynamic city, this metropolis on the sea. Few others have come as far in as short a time. If any city was ever a product of destiny, this one deserves that distinction. San Francisco, Golden Gate to the Pacific.
This is BAYCAT News, and the company Max Energy has just released a new product that has been scientifically proven to cure your diseases or just straight kill you.
Hold up. This is my product, so I'm just going to take over now. Hi, I'm Calvin Cruz. I'm here to tell you that if you're dying of diseases right now, stop whatever you're doing. That means dying, because you could buy this product today that will save your butt. Literally, this is Mega Juice. It has been clinically proven to save your lives, or take it. Only $100 for a large bottle. This product can cure cancer, Ebola, baldness, rashes, food poisoning, rabies, pink eye, extreme gas. Just pour it on your arm. Mega Juice is great and all, but you must avoid contact with your head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Side effect may include body odor, urge to not drink anything, weight gain, death, increase in my head size. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Nausea, diarrhea, extreme diarrhea, and Christmas caroling. Don't forget to buy it at 1-800-YOU-WILL-DIE.
What was that? Well, I guess that's it for today. See you next time at BAYCAT News.
Brooklyn was really mad at Anthony because he owed her a lot of money for a very long time. So she shot him and he died. Once Anthony's family and friends found out, they were heartbroken and confused, and because of that, Anthony's sister, Aaliyah, made an invention. The invention is a dark gun that makes violent people see and feel all the pain they created. And and it gives them a chance to go back into time and make a different decision if they choose. Aaliyah shot the dart gun at Brooklyn. Then Brooklyn saw all the pain the family and friends were going through. And then she found herself back at the moment where she was going to shoot Anthony and changed her mind.
Why are you here? I didn't invite you. Your clothes look old, by the way. And I don't want to be friends with you anymore. You're ugly.
It's been way too long. Won't you wait tonight? So lay here and what the memories won't do. See, I need you, and baby, I need to let down my guard and give you my scars. Open up my heart. We could be stars. We could be stars.
Well, you're amazing. Thanks, you are too. Wait, you heard me singing? Yeah. You know, I want to apologize for making fun of you and your clothes. That wasn't right of me. I hope we can be friends again.
That's not okay to say to anybody, but I accept your apology.
Thanks. So what have you been doing since we weren't friends?
I found this cool website about music therapy.
What's music therapy?
Music therapy is when you use music to help get through anxiety and depression. I felt like I didn't have anybody to support me, so I used music. So, do you want to go to the studio sometime?
Sure, we can probably sing something together sometimes.
Okay. There's so much power in we, power in we, power in we. Beauty is the eye of the beholder, you see that you could be better what you wanna be. Seem like you know the words, cause at the end of the day, you know it's gonna hurt, baby.
That's one.
Baby, you'll probably like what you see, cause there's so much power in we, power in we.
In 2020, the Extraction Act was signed by President Trump, which mandated the removal of immigrants out of the United States. The government was able to do so using extraterrestrial technology, which identified undocumented citizens through a DNA recognition sensor. As a result, life was interrupted. Doctors, lawyers, farmers, and teachers who had immigrated began to disappear. This innovation used with hate destroyed the hope for peace in the country.
As I walk home, a cop car drives near me. Nothing but fear runs through my body, knowing I could end up just like them. Innocent, black, disrespected, dead. Or I can get off scotch-free waiting for the next time. The law is that a human is innocent until proven guilty. What if you're being shot dead by a white male cop for being born with a different color of skin? For wearing something that fits a stereotype? For being you? When do I get to prove that I was innocent? How will I get to say my side to what happened? Will there be a protest or a riot? Peaceful or violent? Will the cops join in or take advantage of the situation and murder more innocent people of color? How is it fair to my family when they're in court trying to fight for my justice, but it's a supposable law enforcer against a dead colored person? He was just trying to protect himself. The cops are supposed to be there to keep everyone safe, to protect the innocent and put away the danger. But what if some of them are the danger, walking freely on the streets while the innocent are lying, buried 6 feet underground, lifeless, wrongfully murdered, dead? He exited the car, and I knew it was over. Hands up. Don't shoot. I'm innocent. I haven't done anything wrong. You have the wrong person. I said don't shoot. I said that I was innocent, that they had the wrong person, but they still shot and shot and shot. There goes another piece of the world's innocence. Hi, my name is Akila Concha, and I'm the author of this poem. Since this summer's topic was innovation, I chose something that I really believed needed innovation, and that was police brutality. Police brutality has been a thing for ages, but it never became a well-known issue until Rodney King hit the news. And thanks to the new technology, we all became aware of this important issue. Some things that I think need innovating in the police department is that the patrol cops hold tasers instead of guns. So instead of just killing a potential innocent person, they can just taser them or something else and put them in handcuffs. Another one is to change the training and to put cameras on the officers' uniforms so we could see what really happened, so no victims go without getting their justice. And finally, to permanently fire the cops for their wrongdoing.
A unity rally is planned for later today at Albany High School. The campus has been rocked in recent days by a series of racist incidents.
The Attorney General today repeated a threat to so-called sanctuary cities.
They fear that Trump will try to round up Hispanics and deport them.
Almost twice as many women as men say they've been turned down for a job because of their sex.
As a black man, give me the benefit of the doubt that I am human, otherwise inadvertently you are dehumanizing me.
A safe space to me would be somewhere where I won't be teased or bullied.
A safe space to me is somewhere you can go without being judged.
It's somewhere you can go without being judged for what you do or who you are.
A safe space is just somewhere where you can be free from those social norms and those boundaries that society sets up for you.
I am the Director of Student Life at Leadership High School, and I'm also the co-director of H2O Productions.
So I'm a social worker there at the General Hospital, and I work for a project by the name of San Francisco Wraparound Project.
We've had a lot of challenges, but we've attempted to take on various issues head on that challenge misogyny and challenge patriarchy. We've created circles in which certain demographics, whether they're queer youth, whether they're young women, speak, and those who are more privileged listen. So our innovation in and of itself is listening to young people and creating the spaces by which they can follow their dreams, whether it be through music, whether it be particularly through scholarship.
We have opportunities. We do provide art. We do provide workforce development, mental health services. We let folks know that it's okay to be themselves. And saying that, they feel really comfortable even just being with myself or the other case managers that's there that built that rapport with them, right?
Just our space in of itself is about fighting these larger inequities, these larger systems of oppression, so that young people can do exactly what they were born to do, which is transform our society.
I would define a safe space somewhere neutral, somewhere where you can really access talents and skills and show your talents and skills. Someone that feels comfortable with building healthy relationships. They can be themselves and not have to wear a mask, not have to, put up an image that's not them.
I never really had somebody I could talk to about the hatred that I feel against me, that America has against me, and I never really got to talk about it in a personal way. 2 years ago, I joined BAYCAT. BAYCAT lets you express yourself with music videos, express yourself with animation, graphic arts. That helped me a lot because it released the burden of the whole world looking down upon me.
These young people are members of Bay Area BMXers.
Racing to keep at-risk children out of trouble.
Hoping to get to the top to help more people, to reach out to more people.
We done. Together. We done. Together.
We put you to the front because most of the times we are the ones who are most affected by the policies put in place.
We have the power to change it. Why should your children, our siblings, be raised in a city where racism and injustice takes place?
The concept of safe space. My vision and my goal is for it to be obscure and odd that we would even think we need it. And that society should be a safe space.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like you to meet Larry. Larry is an inmate at the local prison. He's made some bad decisions, and that's why he's got himself here. Now, Larry can live the rest of his life in this little old cell, or he can put himself to work and participate in this thing we call prison labor. Now, you may be wondering what prison labor is. It's quite simple, really. Prison labor is a program where many prisoners like Larry are given a chance to help the community and take jobs working for several different companies. Many companies all over the country are already using prison labor to boost production and help the economy thrive. Some people say that prison labor isn't right, but they've got it all wrong. All inmates who do prison labor work in safe environments and are paid fair wages. So as you can see, prison labor is a new and exciting innovation spreading across the country, and I hope you've all learned just how helpful it really is.
Now hold on a second. You've heard a lot of baloney from this here narrator. The truth is, the prison labor system can be rigged to be pretty unfair, which makes life rough for inmates who are put in here for small offenses like drug possession. Believe it or not, but most of the U.S.'s prison populations are made up of these low-level criminals. Those guys get unfair sentences of up to 20 years and end up with jobs doing mindless work in a factory with no ability to unionize and no chance of any kind of compensation if they're on the job. To make things worse, in most public prisons, if an inmate is deemed healthy, they're required to work, and if they refuse, they're given punishments like solitary confinement. Meanwhile, tons of big-name companies make millions off the exploitation of small-time offenders. Now, the prison labor system has some major flaws, but could actually be beneficial to both inmates and the rest of the country, if done right. An educational and enriching job can help towards a lot of inmates' rehabilitation and eventual release, giving them new tools and job skills that can be useful to both the inmate and the rest of society in the future. Innovations in the system like better wages, better work environments, and jobs that teach skills that relate to new career opportunities on the outside instead of basic factory jobs can lead to much-needed progress. For a lot of Americans, it may seem easier to turn a blind eye to the use of unfairly incarcerated men for low-cost, near-free labor, and not really look into what's going on with prison labor, or the prison system as a whole. But if enough people got together to make a real change for the better, well, it might just give a lot of people who've made some bad decisions in the past a real chance at turning things around. Thanks for listening, folks. Maybe in the future we'll all see some real innovation with this thing we call prison labor.
Hey, what are you doing here? You should be taking care of the kids.
You are really insensitive. I don't have kids, and you don't have the right to judge me. I created this magic door so that everyone can feel what it feels like to be a woman. This is how it feels.
Why do I have longer hair? Why do I feel different? Am I a girl? Oh no, I am!
Hey, dudette. Why did the boss hire a girl to do a man's job? Girls are useless, bruh.
You sure aren't a human being if you treat a woman like this. How would you feel if you were in my shoes? I know how that woman felt now. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. Hey, thanks for helping me realize my mistakes.
Sure, no problem. Everybody needs to know what it feels like. The end.